Hey everyone, just bringing you a quick video to go through some of the supplements in a little bit more detail. So you're obviously reading about them there now at the moment. Supplements aren't something that we like emphasize massively as part of the program or plan. The clue's in the name really. They're to supplement your diet. Like supplements will never replace what you do day to day in terms of your nutrition. And like I always say, a bad diet supplemented is still a bad diet. So it can't paper over the cracks of a bad diet. And unfortunately, the nutrition industry and fitness industry seems to be built now on like supplements and marketing and all of these things. And it really is trying to zone in on that quick fix mentality that people have in terms of like, well, maybe if I take this will be the thing that kind of gets me on the right track or gives me the results I should be getting or whatever. But unfortunately, that's just not the case. So there are some supplements that are beneficial and there are some supplements that are beneficial for specific issues, which I'll touch on at the end. But firstly, just as a general, let's say we're just talking about a general person that has no apparent major deficiencies or anything like that, like just generally healthy. So these would be the ones that we would kind of recommend. And first, protein powder, like really, I don't even really consider that a supplement now. It's pretty much just like a food product. It's so more accessible now to people these days. Everyone should really have a protein powder. And it's just such an easy way to get additional protein into your day. And it also then is perfect for your phase 1 recovery as well. So it's kind of a no-brainer to have some protein powder. So with protein powder, there's two real main options. One is a whey protein powder, which is the most commonly used protein powder around. Whey is a byproduct of cheese production, so it's a dairy product. So people that have issues with dairy shouldn't get a whey protein powder. There are some better versions like whey isolate, which is better than the whey concentrate. But in general, if someone has issues with dairy, they should usually go for like a vegan protein powder, which is going to be made from pea, rice or hemp. So usually that's the main thing to consider with protein powder is just if you're having a dairy one or non-dairy one. After that then, pick a flavor. There's hundreds of different flavors out there now at the moment, and then that can be used as a snack and it can be used for your recovery. And ideally what you want is about 25 to 30 grams of protein per serving and little to nothing else of anything else. Like it shouldn't have sugars, carbs and everything like that of any significant amount in there. After that then, omega-3 fish oils are something we recommend for everyone. Now again, ideally people should eat more fish in general, but usually the standard kind of Irish diet at the moment just doesn't really have enough of that. So if you can add more fish into your diet, that'll be a great habit to start. But for most people, taking an omega-3 fish oil is going to be something that's quite beneficial. It's not something that's going to be significantly impactful day to day. You might not notice it, you might never notice it, but it's working internally. It's got great anti-inflammatory properties, good for cognition, brain, heart, eyes. Like there's tons of different benefits to having a good balance of omega-3 fish oil. So that's something we usually do recommend to people. Then there's two other supplements that like are generally okay for people to take. Vitamin D is one of them. And usually, well, where Ireland's situated, we should take vitamin D throughout the winter months anyway, and that's a really quick and easy supplement to take. That does some really good roles. It acts like a hormone in the body nearly. So, that's just something that's really quick, easy to take, and I'll have the dosage recommendations down below. And then after that, like a multivitamin is something that it's not going to be the end of the world if someone doesn't take it usually. It's more like basically like a bit of an insurance policy if you're not getting all of your minerals and stuff from your day-to-day diet. It's not something that you're going to notice taking is really going to perk you up or anything, but there's no harm someone taking it, but it's not going to be a massive one that we really place tons of emphasis on. So yeah, like when it comes down to those, they're the main ones that we usually recommend. Addition to that then would be a probiotic. So we try and promote some gut-friendly foods and eliminate foods that can cause gut distress and inflammation and stuff. A probiotic is another really good thing for people to take. There's lots of different options out there, and they can be for certain conditions and different things, but generally just a general probiotic, which we'll have links to as well, can do people no harm really. So I would recommend that as well for people. And then beyond that, there's a couple of supplements that are really good for performance in terms of like improvement athletic performance. So people that are looking to improve power and strength and muscle, creatine is a really safe and tried and tested supplement. Caffeine is also a really good supplement, and proven effects like pre-race, pre-match, whatever it may be. And then beyond that, like, I wouldn't really bother wasting your money on a lot of the other stuff. A lot of it is just marketing and different things. Like most pre-workouts are just going to be caffeine and a little bit of sugar. And a lot of the other stuff that people take or hear about or see can just be got usually through diet, number one. Or I would actually rather the money that people spend on that go towards maybe better food, or go towards just a decent shop or whatever it may be. So if you have any questions about other supplements, just let us know in a comment or post on the page. There are some other supplements that are beneficial for people in certain scenarios. So if someone is deficient in B12 or D or whatever it may be, then obviously we're going to supplement with that. Or if someone has lower bone density, they'll benefit from taking calcium and phosphorus and different things like that. But from a general standpoint, they're the kind of supplements that we would use and recommend.